good evening everybody. I believe it's Ronan Ormsby's birthday tonight, so the lads have asked me to put down some words on video. Obviously I can't be there tonight, so I'm just here really to wish everybody, particularly Ronan, a happy birthday, and I hope everybody enjoys themselves. I'm sure they will. There ain't no party like a Ronan Ormsby party. So, you know, obviously the last couple of days I've been writing down, thinking of things to say, and, you know, what I can say and what I can't say. And it's funny, the list of stuff that I can say seems to be a lot bigger than the stuff that I can say. So I'm going to have to tell you all the stuff that I can say. I know I'm only messing. I won't embarrass you, Ronan. But obviously, you know, the last couple of days I've been, you know, thinking back, you know, what we got up to, and, you know, all the funny stories and stuff like that. And let me tell you, there's been a few, you know, between, you know, a lot of memories back from Spain, when we went to Spain after the Leaving Cert, you know, thinking about all the girls we met, the Tyrone girls, you know, Aggie and Super. At a bye, Paddy. But you know, and then time's gone by. But I remember one story was I was home from wherever, I'm not sure where I was, and I was just visiting, you know, friends and family, and I was up in Dublin, and I was just coming in from visiting my grandmother on the Lewis, and as I was coming into Dublin, I turned the corner into Harcourt Street, and lo and behold, who was walking down the street in his full Garda uniform was Ronan Ormsby. Now, as I said, we were about 24, 25, and we were all well established in the industries that we were in, you know, so I'd known Ronan was a guard for many, many years, but it was my first time to see him in the whole Garda uniform, you know, and so, you know, I was in the Lewis, so he couldn't see me. I couldn't, you know, shout at him or anything to get his attention. So it just went off, and, you know, it was surreal to me seeing, you know, a friend that I grew up with and know the ins and outs of him, and there he is, a real pillar of society, you know, with a guard. And I'm sure, and I know he is a great guard, but I had to laugh, and a lot of these stories came flooding back, you know, and I had to laugh because this is, you know, there's Ronan Ormsby, Garda Síochána in Dublin, you know. And then this was the same fella when we were about 19 years of age, when we used to walk home from Ginkles 2000. The same guard that I saw in Dublin could not walk past a particular telephone box on a Saturday night at 3 o'clock without ringing 15 taxis for Gary Lee. Huh? Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Yeah, I mean, you know, that doesn't seem to be the actions of a guard, you know. And actually on the same night, on the same walk home from the same nightclub, the same guy absolutely could not walk by a particular bush just down by Bloomfield Drive tunnel without somersaulting into it, you know. And so then once we saw Ronan doing that, I'd hop in, and Gary'd hop in, and next thing, poor old Paddy'd go and run and jump, but he'd forget to jump, and he'd walk straight into the wall. That's our Paddy. And then after all of that, after the night that we had, the telephones, the taxis, the bush jumping, we used to finish the night off with a good song. And do you remember that song, lads? I think it goes something like this. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. I can't really finish the rest of it, but I think the lads know everything else. So lads, that's about it. As I said, there's many, many other stories. I might leave them to the 40th or, you know, stuff like that, you know, but all I'm going to end up now is say that, you know, enjoy yourself. I wish I could be there. And 2 more messages. Number 1, at loan for the Flanagan. Number 2, Gantley, get a haircut. Peace.